I don't know why he can't marry me. I can't do anything but accept the truth. Hello, Miss Kayla, my name is Sophia. I have a boyfriend and he is OFW. We have been in a relationship for 7 years. So far, we still don't have children. And until now, he doesn't want me to get married. I can only say that we are just like others, some get married and some do not. We're not perfect, but I give him all my love. I am very loyal to him and I take good care of him. I'm giving everything I can so that our relationship doesn't break. But I think all the efforts and love I give to someone who doesn't know how to appreciate me are ignored. For less than a year, I felt to myself, he doesn't love me completely, and I also know he doesn't fully accept me in his life. As if we were just new lovers. I didn't know he had a girlfriend when I entered his life. So it turns out he cheated on me, but I dared to let him choose which of the two of us he wanted to be with. Even though I was afraid of his answer, he eventually chose me. We are both students, and both are not that rich. I know his love for me is still a friend to this day. I felt those things, but I accepted, and I made an effort to make him love me. I have been faithful to my promise to him. I will wait and I will be faithful to the end. I will not leave him and I will not replace him. One day, he came home from another country. I read from his phone he gave me how he and his ex-girlfriend were doing with a mix of concerns. I don't understand much because their words are different. I accepted even though it was painful for me why it was still her. Why does he hide his drinking from his ex-girlfriend? With their high school classmates. I know that while something happened to me and my partner, something was also happening to him and his ex-girlfriend. We were just in a relationship, I took care of him, introduced him to the family, was accepted by my parents, and took care of him like my real husband. I also help him financially, even though I don't save enough for myself, just to give him something. But it seems like nothing to him. Several times I caught him chatting with another girl. I just don't know if he and his ex-girlfriend are seeing each other. There were also times when his friend recommended him, and I know his friend, it said, he chose a girl he would like. But couldn't continue to choose a girl because I was the one who read their messages. I was angry at that time, but he was even angrier with me because I tampered with his cell phone. They said it was just a joke between friends, but for me, it hurts a lot. There are times whenever he leaves our house, I know that he is very happy because he can do whatever he wants. There were times when he was drinking and his ex-girlfriend was with him. He hid it from me. They are taking care of his ex-girlfriend, they are sitting next to each other, and they are drinking in their own house, so his family can see. And they know I'm a girlfriend. I was traumatized by all the pain I experienced from him. I experienced begging just so we could meet, for him to visit me, or even to meet for a while. Because we haven't seen each other for several months, I can feel him moving away from me, and he will say that he was just sleeping. But I know he's out drinking with friends and other girls. His lies, choosing his friends over me. I feel the trauma he gave me. Then one day, he had a childhood friend who became my friend and also sympathized with me when I had problems. I sometimes approach her when we have a problem. I helped her also financially. I did that because I thought she was a true friend. And above all, she knows that I am looking for a woman who is in a relationship with my boyfriend. The cruel one, it turned out to be her, the woman my boyfriend is in a relationship with. Every day that my boyfriend is not at our house, he is at his ex-girlfriend's house drinking. After they drink alcohol, there are times when they have sex. Out of the 7 years my boyfriend and I have been together, he and his ex-girlfriend have been having sex for 3 years. My boyfriend and I were in a relationship for 7 years before they confessed to me. And it seems to be my fault that the friendship between the two of them was broken. My family doesn't know what happened to me. They don't know what I'm going through. Resentment made me the way I am, which he hates. He didn't want to marry me because he said I was talkative. Always shouting and always hot-headed. I'm not a selfish person because I always put him before myself and my family. He left me because I became like this, but he didn't see the reason why I ended up like this. I'm so traumatized, Miss Kayla. I thought about killing myself. I just thought about drinking every day and not moving on with my life. Because of my depression, there are times when I even do painful things to myself. I was in so much pain that I couldn't tell him about the pain because he was too consumed by being a proud person. He has forgotten all the help I gave him when he was down. Because I love him so much, I don't know myself anymore. I became a demon that he hates. Because I love him so much, I am begging the Lord to take away my love for my boyfriend. Remove him from my life, even if it's hard for me to move on. I can't tell my family how I feel because I don't want my family to look down on him. I endure every day until now. He is still the one who must be obeyed in everything, and I am just like his staff. When I did something or said something he didn't like, the intensity of his anger towards me, you thought I was the one who had sinned against him. I was very afraid to tell him things because I didn't want him to judge me. And until now, we are still together. He makes an effort with me to make up for his shortcomings in me. But my fear is still there, that he might still be doing something that I don't know about. That he might still have sex with other women besides me. Because I love him so much, I have to beg God to help me and love him. He couldn't marry me because of the way I behaved toward him. He gave me a reason to dislike me. I don't know what I should do. That's it, Miss Leica. Thank you very much for listening.